Prince Aage, Count of Rosenborg, Aage Christian Alexander Robert, June 10, 1887 – February 19, 1940, was a Danish prince and officer of the French Foreign Legion. He was born in Copenhagen, the eldest child and son of Prince Valdemar of Denmark and Princess Marie de Leyens. Romance and marriage. Prince Aage carried on a passionate flirtation with Princess Marie Bonaparte, the wife of his cousin Prince George of Greece and Denmark, who had also enjoyed intimacies with his father. In neither case does it appear that Prince George objected, or felt obliged to give the matter any attention. In 1909 Prince Aage joined the Danish army, and by 1913 had risen to the rank of lieutenant. During World War I he served as an observer in Italy for a year. Returning home to Denmark he was promoted to captain, without the legally required permission of the Danish king. Aage married Matilda Calvi dei Conti di Bergolo, Buenos Aires, 17 September 1885 Copenhagen, 16 October 1949, daughter of Carlo Giorgio Lorenzo Calvi, 5th Count di Bergolo by his wife Baroness Anna Guidabono Cavalcini Roero San Severino, in Turin on 1 February 1914. A few days later, he renounced his place in the line of succession to the Danish throne, forfeiting his title of Prince of Denmark, and his style of Royal Highness. With the king's authorization, he assumed the title Prince Aage, Greve af. Count of Rosenborg, and the style of Highness on 5 February 1914. Although the comital title in the Danish nobility was made hereditary for all of his legitimate descendants in the male line, use of the princely prefix was restricted to himself and his wife alone. Aage and Matilda had one son before their divorce in 1939, Valdemar Alexander Georg Luigi Maria, Count of Rosenborg, Turin, 3 January 1915 Paris, 1 April 1995, married at Valfroche-sur-Mer, Nice, on 20 April 1949 Floria, Baron-Duart Saint-Maurice, Paris, 10 August 1925 Paris, 20 August 1995, divorced from Charles Emmanuel, 3rd Prince and Count de la Rochefoucauld-Montville, died 30 January 2000. Without issue. Foreign Legion. In 1922, Aage received permission from the king, as required by Danish law, to leave the Danish army in order to join the French Foreign Legion. After negotiations between the Danish and the French governments, Prince Aage entered the Foreign Legion with the rank of captain. He was sent to Morocco as part of the French involvement in the Rif War. Within a year of service, he received the Croix de Guerre after being shot in the left leg. During his 17 years in the Foreign Legion, Prince Aage attained the rank of lieutenant colonel, and also received France's highest order, the Légion d'honneur. In 1927 he published the book A Royal Adventurer, in English, about his time in the Foreign Legion. Death. Prince Aage died of pleurisy in Taza, Morocco, in 1940, and was buried at the French Foreign Legion's headquarters at Sidi Bel Abs, Algeria. Before the Foreign Legion left Algeria in 1962, it was decided that the remains of 3 selected soldiers should be buried near the new headquarters of the Foreign Legion at Aubagne in southern France. The remains of Prince Aage were selected as the representation of the foreign officers in the Foreign Legion. His remains now lie next to those of General Paul Frédéric Rollet, known as the Father of the Legion, and Legionnaire Zimmermann in the town of Puy-Loubert, France. Titles and styles. 10 June 1887 to 5 February 1914. His Highness Prince Aage of Denmark. 5th of February 1914 to 29 February 1940. His Highness Prince Aage, Count of Rosenborg. Ancestors and notes.